Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to work on the design of this area. So first of all, here in the index, below this navigation bar, I'm going to add a comment. I'm going to say here, home. This is going to be the home section. And I'm going to create a section here. And I'm going to give this section an ID called home. ID called home. And then inside that section, first we need a div. We need a div. And for this div, I'm going to give it a class. And let me just keep this class empty for now. And then inside, and I'm going to be telling you why this, why I kept this empty for now later. You will understand why, because I want to explain something very important when it comes to design later. Inside this div, I want to display h5, and I want to display h1, and I want to display also a paragraph, and I want a button. Now for this h5, I'm going to display, let's say here, new arrivals, all capital letters. And then for the h1, I'm going to say here, best prices for best, let's say best prices for best or for the best quality, or this year, or whatever you want, this season. Let's say best quality this season, this best prices this season. And then for the paragraph, I'm going to display the following text. I'm going to say here, the shop offers the best products for the most affordable prices, whatever you want to display here. And then for the button, I'm going to say shop now. Shop now. Let me save and let me refresh here and show you that it's going to look like this. Of course, the design needs a lot of things. We need to work on the design to make this look better than this. So let's work on the design. The first thing that we need to work on is obviously the home. So we have an ID called home, and we need to work on this ID. So let me head on over to the style.css. I'm going to head on over to the style.css, and then here I'm going to start working on the home. So the home is here is an ID, therefore I'm going to say hashtag home because it's an ID. And then I'm going to first change the background color. I'm going to say background color, background image actually. I'm going to add an image. I'm going to say image and then URL. And then I'm going to get this image later, but let me keep this empty for now. And then I'm going to change the width. The width is going to be 100% because I want it to take the complete screen width. And the height is going to be a specific height. The height is going to be 100 VH, and it depends upon the height of the image. So I'm going to be using an image that is smaller than this, so I don't have to worry about the height. The background size is going to be cover, which means that it's going to cover the background area. The background position is going to be 90%, but let me work on this later because I want to explain something important. If I do this now, you will not understand. So let me get the image first. So I have this image, and in order to add this image, you need to open up the images folder